Chapter 5 Young Love. In 1989, Selena was once again named Female Entertainer of the Year at the Tejano Music Awards. This time, no one was surprised. Everyone in the San Antonio Convention Center had come to see Selena. Music executives wanted Selena to sign a contract with their record companies. It was clear that she was ready to become an international superstar. But who would be the one to expand the Tejano singer's career and popularity beyond Texas? Jose Bejarra worked at a record company called Capital EMI Latin, which produced and promoted the music of Latin America, sung mainly in Spanish. So remember, in our PowerPoint, we talked about Latin America being parts of North America, like Texas and the United States, but also being Central America, like the Dominican Republic and Guatemala and Puerto Rico and the Caribbean, and then South America, like Brazil and Venezuela and places like that. This includes a wide variety of styles such as salsa, sambo, tango, bossa nova, and Tejano. Jose had a plan to turn Selena from a Texas Tejano singer into a world-famous star. The Quintanillas liked his plan and signed a record contract with EMI Latin, but first, Selena would need a new look. Selena was 18 years old now, and if you didn't know, 18 is like the year you officially become an adult in America. She didn't have to cut her hair short to look older, and she was a beautiful young lady. Jose wanted the world to see that on the cover of her new album, Selena. Though A.B. and Suzette would still play in her band, this was Selena's first solo album. She was now in her very own spotlight. For the photo shoot, Selena chose a fashionable outfit with a flowing sheer skirt and a small fitted top. Although in style at the time, it was surprising for Selena to show off her bare stomach on the album cover. Marcella warned Selena that her father wouldn't like it very much, but Selena felt confident and very pretty. The fans agreed. The album had a hit song that reached number 8 on the Hot Latin Tracks list in Mexico. Her next album, Ven Conmigo, which means Come With Me, did even better. Selena's success caught the attention of the Coca-Cola Company. It had been looking for the perfect spokesperson to represent its soda brand in Latin America, the mostly Spanish-speaking countries south of the United States, including Mexico. Selena's cool teenage look, paired with her Latin heritage, made her the perfect face for Coca-Cola. Selena signed a contract with Coca-Cola. For her first Coke commercial, the band wrote a tune that sounded just like a Selena song. Shortly after, they flew to Acapulco, Mexico to celebrate. The trip to Mexico was the first time Selena and Chris were able to be alone. Sitting together on the plane, they began talking about their interests, their childhoods, and their dreams. Suddenly, the plane hit some turbulence, meaning it was shaking. Chris got scared and grabbed the armrest. Selena grabbed his hand. It felt natural. They talked for the rest of the plane ride holding hands. When they landed in Texas, they both knew that something between them had changed. Chris loved how lively and outgoing Selena was. Selena would often tease Chris about being so quiet. Their differences made them the perfect pair. The two grew closer, but were careful to keep their romance a secret. Abe, her father, would not have approved. He wanted Selena's entire focus to be on her music. Selena was committed to music, her family, and to Chris, but she also made sure to continue her education, which is very important. In 1990, Selena's homeschooling paid off, and she received her high school diploma. She was proud of her accomplishment. Everyone could see that Selena was more than just a teenager with a beautiful voice. So remember, they pulled her out of school when she was 13 in the 8th grade, so she only finished middle school, and then they homeschooled her. But she kept up with her school and was still able to graduate. Throughout all this excitement, Selena and Chris continued their romance in secret. One day, when the band was waiting for a show to start, the pair snuck off to get pizza. It was a Pizza Hut in the Rio Grande Valley that the couple shared their first I love you. Traveling on a bus with the entire Quintanilla family made it even more difficult for Selena and Chris to hide their feelings. One by one, band members started to find out. Even Marcella, her mother, knew their secret. When Abe eventually did find out, he kicked Chris out of the band. Selena was furious. She'd always done what her father had asked. This was the time for her to take a stand. She was an adult, and she was in love. After weeks of pleading with Abe, she decided the only way she and Chris could be together was to get married. Now, no engagement, no announcement, and no big wedding. Chris and Selena were married on April 2nd, 1992. It was just the two of them at City Hall. Selena didn't even wear a wedding dress. She didn't want her family to suspect anything when she left the house, but Selena and Chris were never happier. So she basically left the house one day and was like, bye, I'll be back later, and then went and got married. They couldn't keep the marriage a secret, though. Selena was fast becoming a celebrity. The Quintanillas found out and called Selena. Her father couldn't deny the love that Selena and Chris shared. Abe finally accepted Chris into the family and back into the band. Selena was now officially married and had her entire family's love and support.